stick until the very end when those start to eat away, and there's holes in those memories as well. So, planning, not to get Alzheimer's disease, but for the naturally aging brain is very important for everybody to do. You just want to be active, and you want to make sure that you're preparing for long-term living, okay? What if this happens to me? None of us know what's going to happen, okay? I could pull out of here today and get hit by a car and be in a rehab center tomorrow. It could happen to anybody. I could have a serious health issue that hits me like a load of bricks and I'm in a nursing facility tomorrow. Or I'm at home and no longer able to work, okay? So it's always great to make a long-term care plan. The I'm healthy and can do this plan, and the contingency plan of what if one of me or my spouse are unable to contribute plan. Develop a relationship with your healthcare team. Visit your doctor regularly. Don't be like me and say, oh, it's just a cold, I'm good. And then wait 2 years to go back to the doctor. Okay? Go yearly, talk to your doctor, have a relationship with your doctor. Okay? Grow your support system, your friends, your family, your clubs that you're involved in. If you do yoga or do any other exercise program, make sure to create relationships. Don't just be that standalone person over there. Relationships help the brain. They really do. Educate yourself about disease processes that inflict older Americans or just older people in general. Medications, again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not great at pronunciation of these, but please write some of these down. There's inhibitors for mild to moderate symptoms. And when I say inhibitors, I mean this just may work for you to help calm or help if somebody is having the symptom of having a little bit more drowsiness during the day and things like that, they will take some medication maybe to uplift them a little. If you're having symptoms of sundowners, unfortunately, which is a true thing, you might have to take the medication maybe later in the afternoon to kind of offset some of the behaviors involved in that. We also have the severe symptoms, and this is Memantine? Okay, Memantine. So this one is, they've got a couple more now. This is a little bit older presentation. And so they've got a couple more, but these are the base medications that they might use to help ease you into the symptoms of mild cognitive impairment and leading into Alzheimer's. Okay, so Dr. Ron talks a little bit about those medications, basically saying that they can help alleviate some of the symptoms early on and then a little bit later. So there's constant clinical research going on, and the Alzheimer's Association takes a huge part in that. A lot of the funds that they get from the walks and donations and seminars and things like this, or just people spending time and fundraising, goes to the clinical trials, it goes to testing, it goes to the researchers that are trying and fighting daily to find a cure for Alzheimer's disease and related dementias. So please take note of this. At alz.org, it is a vast library of information. It can be a little overwhelming, but we also have a helpline that can point you in the right direction if you do get lost on that website. They can answer questions. They can give you advice of what doctors to see. They can actually help pinpoint resources in your area, things like that. There's support groups, education programs, and things like that you can find out about on the website as well. And of course, there's always free online training education with beautiful videos and all kinds of stuff. So if you'd like to further your knowledge base of the disease process and related disorders, then that's a great resource as well. Okay, so ways that you can get involved, doing things like this in the community, coming to community events like this, and making sure that you support the cause, okay? We have a Walk to End Alzheimer's in Tyler this year. It's just an hour away, and you can come and walk to end Alzheimer's and show your support for the Alzheimer's Association. Yearly, there's something called the Longest Day, and it's literally the longest day of the year, but it's associated with trying to wrap your mind around what it would be like to live with Alzheimer's 24/7, okay? And if you are interested in helping with research and doing, you can do questionnaires, you can, help with the clinical trials, whatever, there's also a way for you to volunteer to do that. Okay. So does anybody really quick have any questions or anything that I can answer? Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I hope that I've been informative. I'm going to leave that there for her.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna start our break, but on our break, of course, it'll be a restroom break. But we also have some booths over here that I would like for you to visit if you have time. The first one is the one they talked about. That's called Project Lifesaver. The Quitman and the Mineola Pilot Club both sponsor this program. These are wristbands that they can get at the police department, so if you have a family member that wanders, no matter how much you watch them, they can have a wristband and the police will be able to help you find them. So that's the first booth over here. The next booth is the one with all the Alzheimer's information, and you can even write and get some more. The last booth over here is some programs that are available locally. There's Go Bus. If you don't know about Go Bus, it's wonderful. Once you don't feel like you want to drive in Tyler, you can take the Go Bus. If you're going to a doctor's appointment, there is no fee. If you're going somewhere else, there's a fee for each place you stop, and I think it's $1 or $2. And we also have literature from some of the assisted living places around that you might want to see about, so when it's time, you know which one you want to go to. So have more food. We've got plenty of food. Talk to your neighbors, and I'll see you in 10 minutes.